Come back. There's some rules of retention that we have. No talking, no chewing gum.
Let's talk about.
Get off your cell phones.
Alright, so
No headphones.
No.
This is detention. No talking. Shut up.
You shut up.
Yo, Ant, you good?
Yeah, I just can't stay in this school.
Nah, I feel you, bro. I just spent a whole day in class not learning anything.
Teachers don't care, students don't care. It's like I'm just waiting for this school to close down too.
Hey, yo, James. What's up, James? I tried to get into the school, but it's locked.
What's up, Ant? You ain't here?
No, what happened?
They closed all the schools down.
For what?
They took the future out of the budget.
At least $33 million a year that's sort of wasted on empty space being open.
Instead of trying to fix the public schools, let's look at all the alternatives, and the alternatives are charter schools and vouchers.
Prisons were major under him, and majorly funded. Reagan, the president a long time ago, was like, how do we figure out how we can make money off of schools? Like, this is a big industry, we can make a lot of money.
The charter schools take public school money. You know, the schools closing can present a few different problems. It can present problems as far as neighborhood kids having to go into other neighborhoods that they're not common with, you know, creating conflict in different places because, you know, Philadelphia is a city of neighborhoods.
School closures can affect us, and I think it affects me because I go to a public school, and if our public school get closed, I have to travel probably 2-3 buses away just to go to one school while I can just walk up the block to my school.
The question is, what happens to those families and kids that don't have the opportunity to get into those charter schools, that don't have the opportunities to get vouchers to go to private schools? What's going to happen with those young people? They don't have the opportunities for a quality education. Where's that going to lead them in terms of their life trajectory?
One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Just to inform you, there's an attack on education, so we all band together to fight privatization. Kids gets pushed out of schools, the streets lead them to temptations. Just a sad story being let down by administration. Ain't it crazy when the future is cut out of the budget? Kids get stuffed in new locations and are expected to love it. School to prison pipeline, they just trying to be above it. But our charter private systems even meant for this public. Maybe that school you closed with some of these kids only getaway. Pointless lives of crime, now they being sought to get away. School districts make the decisions, but we never said okay. Teenagers are now trapped because state government couldn't pick a better way. Take money from schools and they put it into prisons. They figure that's where the kids end up, so they don't care about their beginning. In a war with the top dogs, children aren't winning, and the ones making money are the only ones that are grinning.
I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident.
My school didn't push me to get better grades. What they decided to do is they took the students that they thought were the worst in the school, put us all in the cafeteria when no one was having lunch, and told us that we were the worst class that they've had for like 20 years maybe.
I didn't really drop out. I kind of was pushed out of school because I got suspended for something little, and then my parents reinstate me. It's basically telling me I wasn't going to get reinstated, that I had to find a different school and whatever, and like I had no other school to go to.
I just see so many of my fellow students just being dragged out of school for frivolous actions. Like, it's just sad to me. Like, I worry every day that maybe I might be the next one.
Because we love America too much. They tell us a little more than a do-nothingism and an escapism which ends up in standstillism. We must say to the nation at this moment, now is the time to make real democracy.
I remember those days where I can go out and play and come back and eat snacks. The fruit raps were on point. Watch a Scooby and Shaggy scream and shout zoinks. Now that I'm older, obviously all this stuff is different. I go outside the class and have my education's missing. I went to 440 pleading for them to listen, but they didn't, so they closed the school and moved me to a new location. I guess that gives a new definition to a cram school, a place we look down on for not following the bad rules. My parents acting out loud saying it's real cool, while my new teacher sleeps in his own drool. The school system's in a deficit, but all the schools are paying out their pocket. Power we just had is going like cinching out the socket. We can take our education higher on these ABC rockets, but we can't get past the atmosphere because the school district wants to stop it.
I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men agree.
Well, I fell at where I passed. I don't know about that, but I dream for the economy. What you know about that? See, ambition is to build a dream deep inside yourself. Be one that's independent, but appreciate the help. Cause when you walking down the street and you see a brother sleeping on some steps, thinking about his pain, what about his stress? That man sleeping on somebody's steps just to rest, wondering what he's been through. I can never ever guess. Dream to go back and take advantage of the knowledge. It'd be great if when you graduate there was free college. It's hard when you don't really know the facts, and no one has told you. Now your mind is left back. You get the point. I'm to the max with this. I'm activated. Call me an activist. I'm activated. Call me an activist. I'm activated. I'm an activist.
I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up.
No, give me my homework.
Mix them up. You still can mix them up, right? You gotta make sure it's mixed up right.
I mean, it got it.
That's alright, though. Put it on right there. Spread it up. Perfect. Perfect combination. Right now. Chicken wings? Good as well. Gotta get some good chicken wings.
Come on.
The areas with the low socioeconomic zip code should actually maybe receive more support.
So no, I'm definitely not for closing schools that are low performing, but I am for, you know, holding people accountable at these low performing schools. And that's a big part of what we're missing.
I would have figured out a different plan. I would have put a budget on each school to keep them open so every child can get his education and doesn't have to worry about going to another school.
It's not rocket science. You know, there's certain things you need to do to work at making the public schools that we have better schools.
Go to your school district board, or here in Philadelphia, the School Reform Commission, testify, get testimony around your school.
Schools have history to them. You know, schools have alumni to them. You know, and if we can build those bases up of people, and we want community involved in our schooling, you know, we can use that alumni base of people.
You want to get your education and move on with your life and get somewhere in life when you get older. You don't want to just be lazy.
Demand meetings with school district officials, become affiliated with groups like Youth United for Change and Philadelphia Student Union, their youth-led groups. who do education reform. When they say cut back, we say fight back.
I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men
I'ma educate my people cause it seems as if they're unsure. What Martin Luther died for, Malcolm X said for, Rosa Parks sat for, Rodney King was eat for. My public get is under attack, and you fast declared war. The kings had left freedom ring and showed us what peace could bring. But instead we rep lying politicians and their bias broken policies. Another ism in disguising. Cause I can remember them days when I was back in school, watching music videos and Warner Brother cartoons. In the middle school days when cutting class was cool, overcrowded classrooms my freshman year of high school. Then it all got real when I found myself on my $1 million dream. Money, paper chasing scheme, getting closer to my living good in the hood, big dreams. And then I woke up and recognized that it was time for change.
I have a dream. One day,
join the movement.
This nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are free.
Can you say your name? Hello. Can you say your name for me? So can you tell me your name and spell it off for me? Can you state your name for me? So can you state your name for me and spell it?
My name is Muhammad. Well, my name is Samuel Vargas, and how you spell my name is Samuel. Last name is Vargas. Principal had got shot at
Oh, yo, just tell her I did that.
Do you believe it's right or just keep walking?
Okay, just tell me keep walking.
I know, I'm trying to. It's like deer in the headlights, they go like this.
This nation will rise up.
Camera ready?
Camera rolling.
Roll C, scene 1S, take 2.
Shut up. What SD card is this? Let's just take a while.